Yo, YouTube, what's up with y'all, man? It's your boy Elijah B. I'm back at y'all with a brand new video. Um, y'all already know. I say it in every video. All you gotta do is like, comment, and subscribe down below because you already know. And as always, I'm back at y'all with a brand new topic. And it's not today. For today's video, I'm not even gonna be doing a topic necessarily, but today is gonna be more of a question video. And so today's question, or the question that I have for today is being broke the new norm? Yeah, that's right. That's right. I said it. Is being broke the new norm? So let's look at the definition of what being broke means, right? So being broke means that you either have a little bit of money or you completely have no money at all. But and the reason I ask is being broke the new norm because you hear a lot of people like complaining or struggling about like hyperinflation and the prices going up, the cost of living, the cost of food, the overall cost just to live life and just to do the things that you enjoy, and the prices are skyrocketing, and if you're actually somebody out there who actually has a job, these jobs they don't give a f about you. They're just gonna keep raising. They're just gonna keep raising the prices and not paying nobody anything. And now at the same time, people have to risk their physical and also their mental health as well in order to keep up with their expenses. And also they also have to live in survival mode as well. And I would also say that the economy is also keeping people broke and it's also affecting people's health and well-being. Because also, like I just said a few minutes ago, when it comes to working at these jobs or whatever, people gotta damn near like overwork themselves, or they gotta stress themselves out more and more working at these jobs, or they have to work more and more hours, which puts more and more strain on your body, and now you're more tired, and now you don't have time to really take care of yourself, or really have time to take the time out of your day to do the things that you really need to do for yourself as a person. And that's not normal, and that's not really healthy. But we live in a society where I guess that's supposed to be normal and all that, and I guess everyone's supposed to just overwork themselves to death just to keep up with everything, and it's just putting more and more strain on people. And I would say, in my opinion, that being broke from my point of view and from my personal opinion, I would say that being broke is the new norm, because I do see a lot of people like complaining about it. I hear a lot of people struggling, and I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. I'm gonna keep it 100. At the end of the day, everybody struggles. Life is full of struggle. You're supposed to struggle. Let's be real, right? How would life be if everything was just easy and you didn't have to struggle for anything and everything was just easy peasy lemon squeezy? You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, that's why they call it broke, because in this world, in this society, you do need money to survive. You do need money to live. You do need money to enjoy your life and to do the things that you need to do. You do need money to take care of yourself. You do need money to take care of your health and your well-being. But with the way things are going nowadays, it's like people are like getting deeper and deeper, and people are becoming unhealthier and unhealthier and unhealthier because of the inflation. People have to continuously overwork themselves, and I don't think that's really normal or healthy, because like at the end of the day, because if you're someone who has to get up damn near every single day and work like a full-time job or whatever, if you have to work in general and you're working very hard a lot of the time and you're still struggling, then people have a right to be fed up. People do have a right to have an attitude. People do have a right to question, like, what the fuck? Like, I shouldn't have to keep no one should have to keep overworking themselves just to still be behind, or people shouldn't have to keep overworking themselves just to be more and more stressed out, because it's like, how does society expect you to keep working, and how does society expect you to keep like functioning and running when you're stressed out, you have low energy? And I even made a video about this, and for anybody who subscribed to me, or for anybody who comes across this video, scroll back a few videos that I made. I made a video in the past about physical currency versus material currency. And the reason that I even made that video about material currency versus material currency is because I wanted to talk about like how the material currency is like money, money, cars, materialistic items, you know what I'm saying, material things that like won't really matter like in the long run. But like, I mean money and a car and like your overall appearance, like as a man and as a woman or just as a human being, now that matters. Now when it comes to that, those kind of materialistic things, no, those kinds of things matter. And then I also spoke about physical currency as well. So now when I'm talking about physical currency, I mean that like your energy, your physical and mental health, your well-being, managing your stress levels, eating the right foods, drinking water, doing whatever you can to keep yourself healthy, so then that way you have the energy to get the material things that the necessary material things that one would need in order to survive and would need in order to live. Now, we do, like I said in that video, even, we live in a world where society expects you to run, it's like, I'm trying to think of a quick analogy, but like, let's say, for example, think of a PlayStation controller, right? So let's say you're playing you're playing video games all day on PlayStation, and then the controller dies and all that, then you try to press the PlayStation button, like in the middle of the controller, and you try to turn the controller back on, and maybe it might let you play for like a few more seconds, then it's just gonna die again because you can't, because the PlayStation controller won't be able to work unless there's some energy inside of it. So think of like so when I'm talking about this, I want people to think about like think of your I want you to think of your flesh as the controller, like the physical controller, and then the charging the battery for the PlayStation controller. Like think about like your physical, your physical and mental health, your well-being, drinking water, eating the right foods, and taking care of yourself and keeping your stress levels under control. So then that way you actually have like the energy, or you have the physical currency in order to keep functioning, so you can get to the material stuff. I'm not exactly sure if that was exactly a good analogy, but hey, that's pretty much the only one I could come up with as of now. But if I want to play video games, then my controller isn't charged, and my controller is going to keep dying on me, and the only way that I'm going to be able to play video games is to charge my controller. So the only way that a human being is going to be able to work is if they, like, you know what I'm saying, they're able to take care of their physical, their mental, their well-being, and you know what I'm saying, like, and just being healthy and keeping your stress level under control. So then that way you can function in the real world, and you can like get to whatever you need to get to, and you can get the money or whatever materialistic items that you need to survive as a man, a woman, or as a human being. But yeah, like I said at the beginning of this video, is being broke the new norm? And in my opinion, I would say in a way, yes, but in a way it isn't. But it is more, but being broke is kind of more of a norm, is more of a norm nowadays than it isn't a norm, if that makes any kind of sense to anybody else. Because at the end of the day, like, people shouldn't have to overwork themselves and shouldn't have to be forced to like run and survive on low energy and then have all these high standards and high expectations from, I don't know, maybe like their friends, their family, and society. Like that's excuse my language, but that's hella fucked up. Like nobody should have to like live on like low energy and have all these high standards and have all these high expectations of them when they don't really have any energy, and they're constantly overworking themselves, and they are also constantly stressing themselves out trying to keep up with everything and keeping up with the price of living, the price of the hyperinflation, the price is skyrocketing, the cost of living, the cost of having a car, the cost of having a roof over your head, the cost of putting food in your stomach, clothes on your back, pants on your ass, shoes on your feet. For all of you guys out there, for anybody out there who might come across this video, hey, maybe you might have a family. But this isn't going to be a very long video. I just wanted to speak on that very quickly. But in my personal opinion, I think that in a way being broke is kind of the new norm, because you do see like a lot of people, even on like, you see a lot of people on like social media sites such as like, I would say mainly TikTok. We see like a lot of people like on TikTok like about to go into work, and like they'll be like sitting in their cars, for example, and they'll be sitting in their cars and they'll be crying and all that, and they'll be like ranting and complaining about how they don't want to go to work, and they're just complaining about the way things are nowadays, and it's becoming a whole lot more and more common. And oh yeah, also by the way, for anybody who comes across this video, you're more than welcome to share your opinion down below. I'm always open to talk to people. I'm very open-minded. I'm very like-minded. I'm willing to talk to anybody about it. All you gotta do is just comment down below your opinion. I'm more than happy to have a discussion about it. And I'm probably thinking about also doing a few podcasts as well. I want to speak. I want to have other people in my videos. I want to be able to speak to other people about their opinions about like what's going on in today's society. And also another thing I want to speak about, or a little subtopic or something else I want to speak on real quick is there's a lot of things in society that are normalized that aren't supposed to really be normalized, and then there's a lot of things in society that really need to be addressed but don't really get addressed and all that because people care a whole lot more about maybe like some mindless entertainment or some bullshit rather than the truth and like things that need to be addressed or things that also need to be discussed as well. But I keep repeating myself over and over, and until I'm done with this video, I'm just gonna keep repeating myself. But is being broke the new norm? Like I really just I've been thinking about this actually for like a week or so, and I thought why not hop on YouTube and just talk about it. But in my opinion, I feel like being broke is the new norm nowadays, and then this isn't me trying to be negative or pessimistic, but I don't really feel like nothing is really going to change or really progress. And for anybody who's watching this video, or for anybody who's come across this video so far, as you can kind of see, the world is like progressively, or I would say slowly, getting worse and worse and worse and all that. And I'm not trying to be a pessimist. I'm not trying to be negative, but this is my point of view, and this is my perspective on how I just see the world, and this is how I see everything going around me. Now, for anybody out there who has an opinion, who wants to talk about it, just comment down below. Yeah, I've said everything pretty much I need to say and all that. But in my personal opinion, I think that being broke is the new norm. But however, at the same time, being broke isn't the new norm because also we also do live in a society where people do treat you based off of who you are, what you have, your reputation, what can you provide. What can and can't you do for the next person, stuff like that. So I just wanted to hop on YouTube real quick. I just wanted to share my little opinion. Yeah, that's really about it. I've said everything I need to say. Like I said at the beginning of my videos, like, comment, and subscribe down below because you already know. I've said pretty much everything I need to say. For anyone who's watching this video, I hope you have a very good day. I hope you have a very blessed day. Peace, blessings, all that other good shit. Have a good day, y'all. Peace out.